Like, comment, and subscribe for more content.
Let's go!
What's cooking? Good looking. Welcome back to the channel. So it has been, give or take, a week since Mai Shiranui dropped in Street Fighter 6. And she's a really interesting character. She's a ton of fun. And I do this with every DLC character that they drop into Street Fighter 6. After a week or so, I pose the question, how good are they? Right? And I have a lot of fun making these videos because Street Fighter 6 is one of my favorite fighting games ever. It's just, I love it so much. There are things that I have issue with, but you know what? It is what it is. So, Mai in particular, she's really interesting because, like, she's really similar to, like, Terry in a weird way, but also she's really different. And we'll get into all that really soon. Really quick, before we start, let me just really quick say, leave a like, subscribe if you guys like Capcom stuff, if you guys like fighting games, help your boy out. Please, I would appreciate it. We're shooting for like 3,000 subs. I don't know. That seems like a nice round number, so that's what we're going with, right? So without further ado, with all the pleasantries out of the way, I have gameplay from Excuses in the background, right? That's my dude. He has a lot of good high-level gameplay. The Mai that we're going to be watching in particular, though, in this video, is Daigo. That's right, Mr. Street Fighter, right? He is playing Mai right now, right? Which isn't a huge deal. Daigo, he likes to shop around here and there, you know. Whenever he finds a character that he thinks is good, he likes to mess around with that character, right? So that's where we're gonna start this. That's where we're starting. Do I think Mai is, like, incredible? I really don't. I don't think she's incredible. There's a lot of weird things with her. But, like, man, dude, they kidded this woman to the gills. She has so many things she can do, right? So, easily, the best thing about Mai, in my opinion, I think it's her projectile, weirdly enough, right? Because there's a lot of variety in how she's able to throw this thing, right? The fan toss, right? Only fans. That's the Mai strategy, right? Dude, that weird neutral zone, right? That mid-range neutral zone, that's where you want to be, right? Mai, she's really fast. She has one of the fastest front and back walk speeds in the entire game. It's like tied with Chun-Li and Akuma, right? That's good company to be in, guys, right? In the walk speed department, right? Because, like, physically, she's not even really that quick, but her walk speed is insane, right? So she can shimmy in and out across the screen, right? And it's kind of nuts. So while she's in that mid-range area, right, and she's doing her shimmy thing, her buttons, her heavy buttons in particular, oh, you know, her mediums as well, they have really good range, right? She's one of the more buttonsy characters. You can just smack these buttons, right? And they're probably going to hit your opponent if you're in that range, right? So I've been seeing a lot of Mai's, you know, they're in that, they stick in that mid-range area, right? They throw out their long-range buttons, but also they're throwing out the fan, right? Quarter circle forward punch, she throws out her fan, right? And this projectile, you can actually destroy it, right? It has like a, you know, it's not a true projectile, but it comes out so fast, right? And she recovers from the fan toss incredibly quick as well. She's like a cowboy. She's just slinging these things out, right? And you can also charge the fans as well to kind of, you know, there's some mind games there as well. And the charge fan, when it hits your opponent, it does that flippy dippy where it goes through the air, then it comes down on top of their head, you know? So there's some, like, there's some mind games there, you know? And then while you're doing that, while you're in that mid-range area, while you're pressing your buttons, while you're tossing your fans out, on top of all of that, Mai has one of the fastest drive rushes in the game. Right? Also, she can do crouching medium kick into drive rush as well. She's one of those, right? You know, those good characters that can do that. I play Luke. Let me shut up. I play Luke. I'm not fooling anyone right now. But yeah, those are the tools that we're working with here, right? That's the type of tool set we're talking about right now, right? So just off rip, that's like a A- tier character, right? Maybe in the middle of A, right? That's really good. Terry is really funny because like when Terry dropped, people were saying Terry was like the best character in the game. I had people in my comment section going like, dude, I will never play Street Fighter 6 again until they remove Terry from the game because he's too strong. And then like a couple days went by and it was obvious that Terry was not that good. Really funny. She does not have that issue, I don't think. I think Mai has just, there's so much going on with her, you know? Like, she's a really complex character, and I love that Capcom made her so complex. I'm probably not going to be playing her, if I'm being totally honest. But I do like how kidded she is. However, there are a couple weird things about her. The first thing, and it's kind of disappointing to me, is that her flame stocks, and we kind of already knew this, it's tied to her level 1 super, right? You pop the level 1, right? You pull out the fire tornado, Mai, she catches on fire, and it's basically like this like fire install. Dude, listen, you know me, Captain Firefeet. I love some fire mechanics in a fighting game, right? I love, ooh, man. Ooh-wee. I live and breathe for that stuff, man. So it's kind of disappointing that it's, you know, it's tied to her level 1 super, but like they didn't give her a ton of like a ton of ways to combo in a level 1 super, right? Like naturally, you know? Like a lot of characters they have like Capcom, they'll give them like a, I don't know, a target combo that, you know, leaves your opponent into a juggle state and then you can do level 1 super, right? It's just, you know, the natural, the flow of things. Mai does not have a ton of ways to do that, right? Unless you're in the corner. In the corner, she can kind of do whatever she wants. But like mid-screen, you're going to have some issues, you know, naturally getting that level 1 super out, right? It's really weird. But once that level 1 super is popped and you got the flame stocks on, then now you're cooking with gas, as I like to say, right? Because now Mai can do all of her crazy stuff, all of her specials, they're, you know, they're all buffed. Her supers, they do more damage as well, right? So as a Mai player, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get to those flame stocks. It's just that it's really obtuse of Capcom to approach it in the way that they did, right? But with flame stocks on, she's a terror, right? But you just got to get there. But just like Jamie, right? Once the round is over, if you do not use all your flame stocks, they reset, right? They reset to 0, so you got to go through all that again. So a lot of people, I've been seeing on Twitter, a lot of people playing Mai, they're not even doing level 1 right now, right? It's just she's so good in that mid-range, right? That neutral area, right? Why even go for it? That's what I've been seeing people say, right? Which sucks, because like I said, I really like the fire mechanic. Hopefully in the next season, hopefully it's like a super Street Fighter 6. Hopefully they, you know, they take another look at that, right? They give Mai more tools to get that level 1 out, because that's probably the most interesting aspect of her character. Well, I mean, you know, gameplay wise, because, you know, visually, woo-wee. Anyway, guys, I don't know where I would put Mai. I feel like Mai in particular, usually I like to do like a little, you know, a week 1 tier list. I don't know where I would put her, honestly, man. I think I would put her like, I feel in my soul like mid A tier right now. Maybe, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll go with mid A tier, I guess. I'm not married to that, but it's how I feel, right? I thought Terry was pretty good before as well, and then like man. But you know what? These videos are subjective. I just want to get my raw feelings about the strengths and weaknesses of these characters out, right? It's a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think about Mai? Let me know in the comment section below. I am curious. How good do you guys think she is? Do you guys think I'm overselling her? Do you guys think I haven't sold her enough? Let me know. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I got more videos I'm working on right now. That's why it took so long to get this video out. So it's time for me to get back to it. Peace!
Remember,
up.